see you. Today, we are going to be opening up this box of candy. This box of candy has a 1970s theme to it. These are candies that were available, at least for some period of time, in the 1970s. Nostalgia retro candy. Whee! And tomorrow is Halloween, and I'm going to go through this whole box of candy with you, so that any of this candy that we don't keep, we can go ahead and just give away tomorrow with their Halloween candy goodies. We always have lots of trick-or-treaters, so it is no problem giving away candy on Halloween. We give out a lot of candy. Last year I actually ran out early. We had over 100 trick-or-treaters last year. So I am hoping that we have a bunch this year too. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the shrink wrap. You can see that there's shrink wrap on here. These little boxes are fun. We've done several of these candy boxes, and they have some for different decades. We did the 80s, I think we did the 60s, the 90s, and they have boxes for different occasions too. And they even have a box that's full of candy bars, and we did that one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the shrink wrap, and we will get started. Okay, I've removed the little band that goes over it and the shrink wrap. They have all these fun little things on here, like good times and never grow up, delicious, party time. Now, these boxes contain candies that were available at least somewhere in the United States at some point in that decade. So this is the 1970s. It doesn't mean that it was necessarily invented in that decade, or that it was only available in that decade. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this open, and we'll start going through it. This box is very heavy. I haven't looked at it yet, but I will tell you it is very heavy. Alright, we have it open here, and I have this little card. They don't sponsor me or anything, but I just think their candy boxes are so cool. These are from the Vintage Candy Company, and I buy these on Amazon. We have candy sets going back to the 40s. We have the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Then they have kids for Valentine's Day, Easter. Ooh, we should have done the Halloween box. I didn't even think about that. Well, maybe I'll get the Merry Christmas one. Maybe we can do the Christmas one. Yeah, that'd be fun. And, ooh, there's a hot and spicy box. Happy birthday. Thank you. They have a bunch of really cool themed candy boxes. Yeah, I should have gotten the Halloween one. I didn't even think about that. Okay, now for some of the smaller candies, there will be more than one. If it's just like a little bitty candy, we'll have more than one. So we have Mini Chickles, fruity crunchy coated gum from Jarrett, Gerrit, 0.79 ounces. It's little bitty. I remember these. I remember these little things. I remember not liking them because they're tiny and the flavor doesn't really last. But they're just little tiny multicolored little pieces of gum with the candy coating on them. Mini Chickles, like chiclets. It's like the white little chiclets, but they're fruit flavored, fruity, crunchy coated gum. I haven't thought about these in a long time. Oh, these are mine. From Candy House, we have classic candy buttons. Oh, these are mine. You can actually buy these at Dollar Tree. I have bought these at Dollar Tree, the same brand and everything. Yeah, you can get these for, well, $1.25 now. But see all these little dots? These are little pieces of candy. And I guess they kind of sort of have flavors to them. Yeah, I love candy buttons. Those are the best. And look, I'm wearing my little Halloween plastic beaded candy corn bracelet. It's pretty spiffy. I've been wearing it all day. Oh my goodness, we have Pop Rocks crackling candy. Still popping after 40 years. This is the original flavor, and it is the retro pack from the 1970s. And this is cherry flavored Pop Rocks. I'm kind of tempted to keep that. Pop Rocks was one of my favorite candies as a kid, and I am also from the 70s. I was born in 1973. And I am very familiar with Pop Rocks. I'm definitely keeping the candy buttons, and I may keep, I don't know, I may keep the Pop Rocks too. I have literally downstairs, don't worry, for the trick-or-treaters. I went to Costco and I got some of their enormous bags of candy. I have probably 20 pounds of candy downstairs. Trust me, we have plenty of candy. Anything from here will just be supplemental. And we have Twizzlers, little strawberry Twizzlers, little red licorice, or whatever you want to call it. I love these because it's not really flavored with a super strong flavor. It's almost like eating plastic. But somehow there's something oddly appealing about that. These are just the original Twizzlers with the strawberry flavor. There's probably another one in here. Oh, we have these. Oh, I love these. Oh my gosh. Chupa Chups. Now you may not pronounce it that way, but as I explained in a previous video, I love the show My Name is Earl, and Catalina is one of my favorites. Well, they're all my favorites, all the characters. And she referenced to Chupa Chups in one of the episodes, and she pronounced it Chupa Chups. And if Catalina says it, it must be true, so I pronounce it Chupa Chups as well. But when I was a kid, there was this little drugstore near where I lived. Well, not super close, but it was where my mom would go get her prescriptions filled. And they had this candy jar by the register, and they sold these. I always thought it was pronounced Chupa Chup. I didn't know. I never heard it pronounced. I thought it was Chupa Chup. But Catalina said it was Chupa Chup, so that changed everything. I now say Chupa Chup because I love her. Okay, now this one. What flavor is this one? This one is lemon. Oh, and this one's strawberry. Oh, I love these. I love the ones, too, that have two flavors to them. Oh, man, they're the best. If you've never tried these, they're so good. Oh, my gosh, they're so delicious. You have to try them. Yay, Chupa Chups. Okay. I could probably fill a wheelbarrow with the candy I have downstairs. I felt bad because I ran out last year, so I think I overbought this year. Laffy Taffy. We have two Laffy Taffies here. We have banana, which is my favorite flavor, and strawberry, which is also good. But I really like the banana. Let's see. Yeah, and they have silly little jokes on them. Laffy Taffy. Now here's an item we've seen in quite a few bags. We've seen this in at least 2 other candy boxes, I believe. Gold Mine. You remember this? The little nugget bubble gum? It's like little tiny. See, it's sealed so you can't open it. And it's in a plastic bag in here. It's kind of like the chiclets, the little mini chickles. But it's yellow. It's little tiny yellow pieces of gum. But it's in a bag, like it's a big bag of gold. Yeah, that's not my favorite. I'll probably give that away. And wax bottles, which I've never understood the appeal of these things. I mean, I know people like them, but I have never cared for these. See, they're little bottles. They're made to look like little soda bottles. You bite them, drink them, and chew them. They have this flavored liquid inside. We have, I guess, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's lime. And then you're supposed to eat the wax or something, or chew. Well, not eat it, but like chew on it. I had never liked these. I have really never liked the little wax bottles. Just to me, I thought the liquid tasted weird, and I have no desire to chew on wax. And Fun Dip, oh, every parent's nightmare. Oh my god. My kids, every time they get Fun Dip, and I know I say this every time, you're probably rolling your eyes like, I know. Every time my kids would get Fun Dip at a birthday party or something at school, they would have it in the back seat of the car, and I would tell them, don't open it. Oh, it's already open, and they'll spill all the powder all over the back seat. But it's it's like flavored sugar, and you have this candy stick that you dip in there, and you lick it off. Lick-a-made, Fun Dip, Cherry Yum, Diddly Dip. Sounds like something Ned Flanders from The Simpsons would say. Diddly Dip, Cherry Yum, Diddly Dip. Yeah. It's a fun candy, but yeah, it's a little messy. From Dad's Root Beer, we have hard candies. These are little root beer flavored hard candies. And they're made to look like a little barrel of root beer. So it's just a hard candy that's root beer flavored from Dad's. Oh, and in all of these boxes too, you're going to find hard candies like these. There are always some of these. And some of them, it's kind of hard to, you can't really guess what flavor they are. I would guess these are grape flavor. But, I mean, like, you don't really know until you try it. It could be any flavor. But there are always these little cellophane wrapped little hard candies in these boxes. They're in basically all of them. Oh. We have from Smarties a candy necklace. Look at this. Oh, I love candy necklaces. It's on elastic, and these are flavored like Smarties, the little chalky candies. I know in some other countries it goes by a different name, and Smarties are something else. I think they're called Rockets in Canada, but these are Smarties flavored beads on a little elastic necklace, a little candy necklace. Yay! I might keep that. I always tell the story too. Every time I go up to see my dad in Virginia, there's a store not far from his house where they sell all kinds of candies and things. I will always buy one candy necklace and eat it on the way to his house. I've been doing that for over 25 years. I have. I will continue to do it. Oh, we have some pink meth. Look at that. I'm kidding. ESP, easy. Rock candy on a stick. This one is cherry flavor. Look at that. Look at how sparkly it is. Those big pieces of sugar. Those rock candy. Nice. And it's all put together on a wooden stick. Oh, these are so good. That's Bob's. Redbird is another flavor. Sweet Stripes, Peppermint. It's a soft peppermint candy. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It's not like a hard peppermint. It's very soft. I love these. I could eat a pound of these. Oh, and I was in Aldi earlier today, and they're already putting out their Christmas candies and treats and things, and they have big buckets of these individually wrapped with their Christmas candy and cookies and things. You can get a pretty good sized bucket of these for it's like $4 for a good sized container of those individually wrapped soft peppermints. I'm gonna have to get some of those. And our little Starlight mints. I think Starlight mints are in every package, every box as well. These are just your basic red and white striped peppermints. Starlight mints, and these do come in different flavors. Back when I used to work at Eckerd's, one of my favorite unintentional ASMR scenarios was when we sold a lot of bags of these mints. And if I could listen to someone putting them out on the shelf, something about this, all the crinkling, I guess that's what people like about my Target candy organizations. And when I do them, I think about that. I used to love the crinkly sound of someone, not if I did it, if I was putting it out, it didn't trigger ASMR, but if I was close enough by to hear someone else putting the bags of the Starlight mints out on the shelf, it was very tingly for me. So I was glad we sold a lot because we had to put out more frequently. Now here's a different one. This one is orange and white striped. I would assume this is an orange flavored hard candy. See, like these mints are hard. These right here, these like a little barrel. They're very soft. It's very easy to eat. But that one is probably orange flavor. Here's another hard candy. I don't know what flavor this is. This to me looks like it would be the flavor of one of those all-day suckers. It's sweet, but it doesn't have a specific flavor. It's just kind of sweet with a vague, some sort of flavor, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Like, I don't know what flavor that is. These pieces here, these candies to me are like that. I think it's basically the same stuff they make all-day suckers out of, because that's how they taste to me. And we have a ring pop, a red, white, and blue ring pop. Look at that. It's probably left over from July. Yes, oh, I used to love ring pops. I would put them on my hand and feel very special, like I had a big, expensive diamond or something. And I would wear it for a long time. I don't know. Oh, and we have some butterscotch. Here we have a hard candy. This is butterscotch. These are good anytime. I love butterscotch. It's so good. My brother learned how to make different types of candy when we were kids. And he got to where he was really good at making butterscotch. It was delicious. He learned to make butterscotch, and caramel, and several other things. He got really good at making crepes as well. But it's not a candy, but yeah. Oh, and we have a Tootsie Pop. Oh, these are so good. I love these. I think this one is cherry flavor. Yeah, it's cherry flavor. I love Tootsie Pops. So it has a hard candy on the outside and then a Tootsie Roll center. You're supposed to lick it to see how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of the Tootsie Pop. And if you remember the commercial from, I guess it was the 70s, with that owl. That owl said, how many licks does it take? And it only took him 3 because then he bit into it. 3. 1, 2, 3. And then he bit it and said 3. Oh my gosh. Oh, I found another one of these. Here's another one of the all-day sucker hard candy thingies. Right there. And we have these little strawberry candies that everybody's grandma has in her purse. And you can actually buy these. I've seen these at Dollar Tree. I always wondered where all the elderly ladies got these, but they always had them in their purse. It is a hard candy with a gel center. And they're very good. Also, oh, I love these. We have 2 Jaw Busters. Jawbusters candy. It says they're Jawbusters, not Jawbreakers. Jawbusters. I will probably keep these. All this other stuff I'm not going to keep, but I love Jawbreakers. I love these things. These are not like hot, not like the atomic fireballs. They're not hot. But they have different layers of candy, and you could just hold them in your mouth for a long time. I like them. I think they're really good, so I will probably keep those too. Okay, I cleared out a little room, so I have some more space. The next thing we have is a strip of Zots. Now, I don't remember ever seeing these as a kid. I don't think they were available in my part of the country. I don't remember ever seeing these as a kid. They're hard candies, and these are grape flavor, and we have 4 of them attached together. And I was a candy junkie. I always have been. Like Willy Wonka. We weren't ever really allowed to have much sweet stuff when I was growing up. So, I would take my allowance and go buy candy every chance I got. And I've always had a love for candy. I love candy, and I don't remember ever seeing these. I would have definitely tried these. I don't remember ever seeing them though. So anyway, but they do come in different flavors, and this is the grape flavor. Next, we have 2 little tubes of Sixlets. I think Sixlets come in the most delightfully crinkly cellophane. It's just the right thickness to make a lovely crinkle. Now, Sixlets are like knockoff M&Ms. There's no chocolate in here. Now these little candies come with a candy coating, and they're different colors, but they don't have different flavors or anything. It's just a candy coating, and it's just different colors, but it's not different flavors or anything. Sixlets, yeah, they're okay. Oh, I have another butterscotch. I missed this one before. I just love butterscotch. There's something so nostalgic about it. I don't know. It makes me think of my grandpa. He liked butterscotch. Oh, now here we do have an atomic fireball. These, I definitely don't want these. I never liked these things. I could never leave it in my mouth. Like, that's what she said. No, they're too hot. I don't know. I will let those go. Oh, look at this cute little thing. It's like a lollipop that's made to look like cherries. Crusty Pops Twin Cherry. So we have like 2 ends of a lollipop, and you have hard candy on each. So it's like little cherries. Little cherry lollipops. Oh, Chica Stix. I'm keeping these. There's probably another one in there. Chica Stix. I love these. It's a crunchy peanut butter filled in toasted coconut. I love Chica Stix. Although they used to be orange. I don't know why they're not orange anymore. I love that. I'll definitely keep that. Next, we have a packet of Bubblicious watermelon bubblegum. There are 5 pieces of bubblegum in here. Oh, I did love bubblegum as a kid. Oh my goodness. Hubba Bubba, Bubblicious. Those 2 are the best in my opinion. They kept their flavor a lot longer than most of the others, and you could blow the best bubbles with that stuff. Oh, you could blow great big bubbles with them. It was so fun. And we have a pack of Wrigley's Big Red chewing gum, cinnamon flavored chewing gum, only 35 cents. It's 5 pieces of gum in here, and it's cinnamon flavor. These little candies are neat. They're made with real honey. This is an orange flavored hard candy, And it has little honeybees. It has little bees on it and beehives. It is a honey-filled hard candy. And they do come in different flavors. That one is probably orange flavor if I had to guess. And here's our other little strawberry goodie right there. Oh, and lemon heads. We have 2 hard candies. These are lemon heads. Sometimes you can find them smaller, like in a box. But these are individually wrapped, large lemon head candies. And from Tootsie, we have Fruities. I've never heard of this. Fruities, Frooties. This little one is grape flavor. I guess it's like a grape flavored Tootsie Roll. I don't remember ever seeing that. I like the Fruit Chews from Tootsie, but this looks like it's something else. Fruities. It's in the little wax paper like a small Tootsie Roll, but it's grape flavored. I am not familiar with that. Oh, here's another one. This is a green apple Tootsie Fruities. I don't think I've ever seen those before. And oh my gosh, Charms Blow Pops. Yeah, you can still get these. We always see bags of these at Target when we organize the candy. Cherry flavor. So it's kind of like the Tootsie Pop, except it's a hard candy. And on the inside, instead of a Tootsie Roll, it's chewing. It's like bubble gum. Chewing gum, bubble gum. I never thought the bubble gum inside was that good. But I would never say no to one of these. Here we have a hard candy that is sort of purple and white striped. So if I had to guess, I would say this one is a grape flavored hard candy right there. And it comes wrapped in this piece of cellophane. And we have a little box of Red Hots. These are kind of like the Atomic Fireball, except it's little small pieces like this, just little tiny little Red Hots, cinnamon flavored candy. This is a 0.9 ounce little box of Red Hots. They're just very small. And they have the same flavor as the Atomic Fireball. But I think they're much more manageable. And we have another Fruities from Tootsie. It's a lemon lime fruity. I have never seen these before. Again, I'm familiar with the Tootsie Fruit Chews, but these are called Fruities. Frooties. They're small. They're about the size of the smallest Tootsie Roll. Like the ones at Planet Fitness. They're the Planet Fitness Tootsie Roll size. And here's another Chick-a-Stick that's staying with me. I love these. They're so good. They are so good. Yeah, it's like peanut butter with toasted coconut. It's really good. Ooh, here we have a lollipop. Look at that. There's no name on it. It's just a little square red lollipop. Now, if I hand this out, is anybody going to think this is drugs? Because there's no name on it. I don't want to end up on the news. This lady gave my child this thing, and I know it's drugs. I didn't get it tested or anything. I don't know. For some reason, it makes me think of Minecraft. Well, it's a block, so that's probably why. And here we have another one of these hard candies. Now, this one is yellow. So we had an orange one, so maybe this is like a lemon flavor. Or honey flavor, I don't know. And another swirly hard candy. This one is orange with red and white stripes. If I had to guess, I'd say it's orange flavor. There. And another fruity. What flavor is this one? This one is raspberry. So we have a little raspberry. I have quite a little collection of fruities. I don't know why. Oh God, I feel a Pixy stick. It's a Pixy stick. It's just sugar in a paper tube. And every time you try to get it out, unless you get it all out at once, it sort of gums up at the end and you can't get it open. Yeah. Candy sticks. Oh, I love these. Oh my gosh, it's Roundup candy sticks. It's made to look like a pack of cigarettes. But it's little candy sticks. I love these. I am totally eating these. These are mine. My little candy sticks. I love them. They're made to look like little cigarettes. They're like little white sticks. It's like chalky sugar candy, but it's really, I love them. Oh my gosh. What? Ooh, I have a roll of bottle caps. Look at that. Wow. Nice. So we have different flavors, and see, they're shaped. These little candy discs are shaped like bottle caps. We have root beer, cherry, grape, cola, and orange. It's a full-size roll of bottle caps candies. Ooh, I always loved the cherry ones and the grape and orange. I always thought those were really good. Bottle caps. And we have another Twizzler. Just an individually wrapped, full-sized, strawberry-flavored Twizzler. And another Pixy stick. Let's see, this one is grape. This blue one is probably raspberry, if I had to guess. See, they're just little paper straws, and they're full of this flavored sugar. Oops. Here's another one of these soft peppermints from Bob's. Contains real, all-natural peppermint. I love those. They're so good. They're so soft. And we have a second atomic fireball. See, they're a pretty decent size. They're quite hot. I never could finish one. I don't know. I don't do good with stuff like that. We even have a pack of Bubble Yum. I forgot about Bubble Yum. I was thinking of Double Bubble and Bubblicious. But yeah, don't forget Bubble Yum. That's a good one too. Yay! Look at all the gum. Look at all that bubble gum. And we have a box of Mike and Ike's, which was never my favorite because I always got stuck in my teeth. This one is Berry Blast flavored. Looks like you get peach, raspberry, blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, and this is the actual size. Chewy berry flavored candy. It's a 25-cent box. They always get stuck in my teeth and I don't like it. Okay, now. There's another Fruities. Gosh, I got a bunch of these. This one is watermelon flavored. How did I never hear about these? I always loved Tootsie Rolls. I don't know how I missed that. I always liked the large Tootsie Rolls because to me they were softer and easier to chew. The little tiny ones to me were just always really hard to chew. Okay, now we have some big stuff. The first thing we have is a Munch peanut bar. So it's like kind of like peanut brittle, pure peanut goodness. So it's kind of just like a peanut brittle bar. It's hard. It's not like a chewy bar. So Munch. And Dots. Oh, good old Dots. Now these were made by Tootsie. See, they look like little gumdrops without the sugar on them. They're very, very chewy. It's an assorted fruit flavored gumdrop. See, they do come in different flavors. here. And we have a little game on the back, the fun spot. If the crow must fly to each green dot and back to the start before reaching the red dot, and each dot is 6 miles apart, how long is the journey? Oh, let me just eat my candy. Don't ask me questions. We have strawberry, lemon, cherry, orange, and lime as your flavors of dots. Yeah, they definitely will stick to your teeth, though. I remember trying to eat one of these when I had braces, and I discovered immediately that that was a bad idea, and I was not able to eat it. Okay. Now, personally, I don't remember these being available in the 70s, but they wouldn't be in the box if they weren't available somewhere. Sour Patch Kids, sour then sweet. I don't remember seeing these until like the 90s, but yeah, they wouldn't put them in the box if they weren't available somewhere during some period of time in the 70s. The train is trying to explain it to me. He's very insistent. So yeah, Sour Patch Kids, that kind of surprises me. I was not aware. I thought they were invented in like the 80s or something. But I guess not. So Sour Patch Kids were around in the 70s? That's crazy. I had no idea. And then we have a little packet of Jelly Belly jelly beans. The original gourmet jelly bean. We have 20 flavors of cute little Jelly Bellies. What are your flavors? Berry blue, blueberry, bubblegum, buttered popcorn, coconut, cotton candy, green apple, juicy pear, sun-kissed lemon, lemon lime, licorice, orange sherbet, peach, sizzling cinnamon, strawberry cheesecake, sun-kissed tangerine, toasted marshmallow, I love those, tutti frutti, very cherry, and watermelon. I like the buttered popcorn ones too. They totally confuse my taste buds. That's neat. I do remember Jelly Bellies, although I don't remember seeing them in the 70s. But I do remember them being part of my childhood. I remember hearing about them or reading, like seeing an ad for them in a magazine or something. Yes. Jelly Bellies. And what else do we have in here? My box was about to fall off the table, so I had to move it. We have a clove candy stick from Gilliam. I remember we had one of these in one of the other decade boxes. It might have been like the 60s or something. A clove flavored candy stick. Gilliam since 1927. Clove is not my favorite flavor, so I will let that one go. Some kid's gonna get that and go, what the heck is this? Okay, and we have one more Pixy stick. This is an orange flavored Pixy stick. And we have a packet of Razzles. These are crazy little candies right here. I tried some of these when we got them in one of the other candy boxes. First, it's candy. You have these little flavors here. Lemon, raspberry, grape, orange, and blueberry. Then it's gum. The more you chew it, the more it kind of sticks together and it becomes like a piece of gum. It's really wild. And it actually wasn't bad. I think I tried raspberry. And they're really good. It's kind of confusing though because it does kind of transform from a candy. And it just kind of clumps together and it becomes like a gum. It's wild. Okay, and this last thing makes me very happy because I was actually looking for some of these earlier today. I had just a taste for some gobstoppers and I couldn't find them in the store. I was at Walmart and I couldn't find them. So I'm very happy. I will definitely be keeping this thing of gobstoppers. I love these. You hold them in your mouth for a little bit. They're just like little jawbreakers. I do remember these from the 70s or maybe the 80s, but I definitely bought gobstoppers when I was a kid. Yeah, I would work and do chores all week, and then I would take my allowance. And when my mom would go to the grocery store on Saturday morning, I would go with her, and I would use my allowance to buy candy. She hated it, but she said, well, it's your money. If you want to spend it that way, you can. But she really didn't like for us to have sweets. But I have been a sugar junkie all my life. It is my biggest weakness. I can say no to pretty much anything else, but sweets are my downfall. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see all of these fun candies today. These are all candies that were available in the 1970s. And I think it was a delightful box of treats. Oh my gosh. So many yummy, yummy things here. And it's just in time for trick or treat. So I can share these with some of the kids in my neighborhood. So I'm very happy about that. And get to see all their fun little costumes, which is always great. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a wonderful day. And I will see you again really soon.